What's up, y'all? It's your girl Vicky, and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, hey friend. So I just wanted to start this intro in regards to my video because I didn't have an intro. But on this day, I actually made I don't even remember what I made. I got so many cooking videos for you guys. Let me go see what I made. Okay, so on this day, I actually made baked chicken and roasted vegetables. Kept it clean, kept it simple. Your girl Vicky loves you for real, not for fake. But if anything, if I don't catch y'all at the end of the video, thank y'all for always supporting me. Thank y'all for doing y'all big one like y'all do. And I'll holla at y'all. Okay, y'all, I need y'all to bear with me on these clips. So for dinner, we're gonna roast the red onion, red bell pepper, and a zucchini. So I'm gonna go ahead and just simply chop them up and talk to you guys while I'm doing this cooking video. And people ask me, what do I do for me to lose the weight and how do I keep it off? How do I keep so disciplined? But the best thing that I can tell you guys is my routine. My routine for me is everything. So my weekly routine consists of me working out 4 times a week and then me fasting for three. And when I fast for those 3 days, I do one or two fasting. So I either fast and eat once a day, or I'm gonna fast and drink my water for those 72 hours. All right, so you see, I got my camera angle right. So I pretty much went ahead and gutted all of my vegetables, like the bell peppers and all that stuff. I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of bell peppers. And I had seen this recipe on TikTok. Autumn hit the jackpot on TikTok and YouTube. Actually gave this recipe, and I went ahead and implemented that for my meal prep. Now, I don't meal prep regularly, but when I was meal prepping on a regular basis, I would make sure that I incorporate just whole vegetables. I try to cancel out any of those canned foods. I understand that they can be cost effective, but to get more benefit out of those whole foods versus those canned foods, keep in mind, will have a lot of salt in them. So just to go over why I started losing the weight. So I've been plus size my whole life. I remember being in fifth grade and being a size 16 in fifth grade, which is insane. I'm a size 16, 14, 16 right now, and I'm a 31-year-old woman. That is kind of crazy for me to say, but I always wanted to be a little bit thinner, on the thinner side. I always had like a breathing problem. I just saw a lot more for myself, but I just did not have those resources or support to take care of myself how I needed to take care of myself. So it does run in my family with high cholesterol, diabetes. So this is another reason why I went ahead and took an approach. The biggest thing for you to go ahead and lose that weight is for you to maintain nutrition. So for me, if you need, I can pop it up on the screen right here. This is how you can calculate how many calories you need in a day. And also I can show you right here how you can calculate your protein. It is important for you to get as much protein in, especially if you are over 300 pounds, which I've been there before. Trust me, guys, I know how it is. I see a lot of comments on my social media stemming from, oh, you lost a little bit of weight, so you think that you got it going on, which, I mean, in all right, I should, right? But I just want to educate and I want to support the people who don't have the resources like I did. I had followed so many people, I was so intimidated to lose the weight. So it took almost 3 years. The first time I tried to lose weight was back in 2021. And then as quick as I lost the 60 pounds within 3 months is as quick as I gained it right back and then ended up pregnant right after that. So I have been dealing with a lot. This was just a good outlet for me to focus more towards myself. Nothing beats fresh vegetables, guys. I'm going to tell you that now. Look at how these vegetables look. Very green, very fresh. And when you put them together, oh, it looked like you got Chef Ramsay is in the back of the kitchen because, oh my goodness, I just love how fresh vegetables be looking. It looks so uniform, so professional, so good. All right, so back to the recipe. Remember that this is roasted vegetables here. And I went ahead and just took all the red onions apart because they were sticking together. I chopped them up. I did not dice them. So I went in and drizzled those vegetables with a little bit of vegetable oil so they won't stick. Keep in mind, like I said, I was recording for short form and long form content. So if you haven't caught that on my shorts, make sure you go ahead and catch up over there. I went in with some simple seasonings because I don't want to overdo it just on no vegetables. Black pepper, salt, some accent, and a little bit of paprika to give it some color. All right, so I'm gonna go in and get to work on this chicken. So I don't like to touch any of the mess when it comes to chicken. So what I'm going to do is put my gloves on, get that work in on this chicken. So I went in and washed the chicken already before I recorded this clip. So please don't be in my comment section saying anything crazy if I wash my chicken. Yes, I do wash my chicken. So starting out with the seasonings, I went in, I think almost with the same seasonings, if I'm not mistaken. The black pepper, accent, salt, and some sassoon. Comment down below if y'all really like sassoon. If y'all have tried African food, Nigerian food from a Nigerian spot around y'all, y'all gonna say that that sassoon tastes almost just like tastes like the chicken with the jollof rice, if you ask me. But hey, oh, and I did add some Tony's no salt seasoning. I tried to pick up as many seasonings that has no salt in it because I do like to use my own salt and do like to regulate my own salt. Mess around with that salt. That salt gonna give you high cholesterol. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do a little montage of me doing the seasoning. And I can't believe that I forgot to mention that I had garlic powder. I haven't been the biggest fan of garlic powder since I had a baby, but I went ahead and added it in just because of the benefit of it. You don't need too much to season chicken, y'all. Y'all be having a lot of seasonings packed on just to see the seasonings on the skin. That don't impact the flavor. Please stop doing the most with flavoring. Get your main ingredient and season around that. Now I can give it to y'all that Sassoon will bring that color out, and that color will be so fire on that chicken. It looks so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this chicken in the pan so it can go ahead and bake. So I went ahead and set my oven to 350 degrees, and I also added some non-cooked spray to the bottom of my pan last minute off camera because I did forget to do that before I put it in the oven. But again, I set my oven to 350 and then I let that cook for the next 25 minutes on each side because they was pretty thick. So here goes the final result. Finally, it looks pretty good, and it was good. Like I said, it looks like that African chicken. Ain't nothing wrong with the African chicken with the jollof rice. I actually give it a 10 out of 10 from my area over here at Franny's. But I do love it. It could have been just a little bit more tender. So the next day when I went in, I went ahead and put it back in the oven, and I cooked it up for another 15 minutes on each side, and it was super duper tender after that. These vegetables is considered like a summer mix or something like that. So it's the end of the summer, so I thought it was perfect. All right, you guys. So I have my meal prep already done. This is for the next 3 days, and then after I get done with these, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3-day fast, 72-hour fast. Let me know if y'all want to do it with me. Other than that, thank y'all for cooking with me. Thank you for sticking it out. I almost forgot about y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but it's cool. I'm gonna go ahead catch y'all in the next video.